Welcome everyone. I'm so happy you could join me. Let's jump right into this video first up.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good. You just want to come out and talk to me real quick?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
I'm Mason.
You're Mason?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, my mom just came in my room, told me I had to get out.
Yeah? Oh, hi.
You get him out of here.
We're gonna figure out what's going on.
Can you believe
Michelle,
that?
Michelle, want to come out and talk to
Please
Deb quick?
Get him out of here. I get up in the way too much.
You talk to Deb.
Okay, come on. Seven. Okay, let's go.
I'm drugged. He has beat me up for
Okay,
months.
let's go in here.
Even my roommate knows the door to involve him because he's a good guy. I'm almost 60 years old, Deb. And I let him move in and he's a druggie.
How long has he been living here?
4 years now.
4 years? Okay. Okay.
Said I pushed him up the step. I don't want him in here.
Okay, so what happened today? This is Emma. Come on in.
I went up because he did something last night that he shouldn't have done
Okay.
with my car.
Okay.
And I simply quietly said, Mason, you can't drive my car anymore, okay? I said, it's my car and I just don't trust you.
Okay.
And he blew a gasket. He's been in my face, spitting at me, pushing at me, taking my phone, throwing my phone. He threw himself down the steps and told, I'm going to tell everybody you threw me down the steps. I never touched him.
Okay.
Why would I do that? He's got to get out of here. He needs help. And he's taking me down with him.
Okay.
I've called Unified before and they tried telling me how we can help him, but he doesn't want help.
Okay. Okay. So like then today, today you just went and told them that
He can't, that he's not taking my car.
taking a car. Okay.
That's all I said.
And then what happened? Then
He
that's
flew off his bed, he chased me down the steps, he grabbed my phone, he got in my face like this, going like this, spitting on me.
okay.
And then he said, I'm taking your phone. He threw my phone down
Okay.
and it came apart.
Okay.
He said, I'm throwing myself down the steps and telling everybody you pushed me. And he did. They saw it in the driveway. I looked over them and I said, call. I don't know if it was Shelley.
Are you talking about like these stairs or the
Yeah,
house? Oh,
them.
okay. Okay.
He threw himself down there and said, I pushed him.
Okay.
He cannot live here anymore.
Okay.
He can't.
Okay.
36, almost 37.
Okay.
And whose name is on the car?
Mine.
So as far as that, so then he threw himself down. So like the neighbors were outside. You said.
They saw him go tumbling down because
Okay.
I think Corey was trying to say something to us. You know, Corey,
Okay.
the mentally challenged boy.
Oh, yep.
And he's such a sweetheart. And I think he was just trying to say something to us. And then they stopped looking at us and they said, call the cops. Because he wouldn't let me.
Okay. So then you said there was some stuff that's gone on before, like this?
Oh
Like
my
the fact-
God, over and over and over and over. He's threatened me. He's been in my face. I ain't taking anymore.
Okay. And I take it he's got nowhere else to go, I'm assuming.
Nowhere else to go.
Okay.
This is insane.
We gotta figure this out. Hey, Mason, come over here.
I was f***ing sleeping.
What's going on? Okay. So, what? Did this just start this morning? She wants
It
you out?
started 10 minutes ago. She goes, you're not taking my car anymore. That's my car. I don't need her car.
Okay.
And then she just starts going in. I say, I'll be out. I got to work in a couple hours. I'll be out. I said, you got to give me more than a day, though. I said, I'm a resident here. I said, I got to have longer than the end of the night.
Okay. Let's go here with. See the same last name?
Yeah. This is actually insane. Like, I'll pack my stuff up. I'll be out of here before I even go to work.
What's your middle initial, Mason?
Mike, yes, your car is
Put me through hell. And I'm just trying to reason with her. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what the f- is going on?
518 grand. If you want to add Michelle and Mason to the call, do you have other places you could stay?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right. Why don't you have a seat on the stairs for me? I gotta check in with them.
I want to get some socks. I'm going to get my shit and get out of here now.
Well, let's just instead of having you go back in there right now and kind of stir things back up,
It
let's
won't
just
stir things up.
No, I know you want. I'm not saying I didn't mean to say it. You weren't, but just to kind of keep things cool, we're gonna have you. Just,
I'm the nicest fucking guy. I don't want her in there lying.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go check with what they're saying. If you just want to have a seat for me, real quick. Ah, dang it. What's its name?
He can come out.
Okay.
The other one can't, though.
Okay.
The other one's coming with me. That's what I'm most worried about.
How do I do that? You gotta go.
Huh?
I'll talk to you. I'll talk in a second. Do you need to talk or?
Yeah, I was just trying to see, I guess, kind of where what's
We'll be out
touch
there.
base here. Okay, sounds
So,
good.
yeah, I mean, ultimately that part. Well, the hiccup we have is that he lives here and he's set up residency, so we gotta. It's not like we can just tell him he's got to leave because this is his house.
What about me?
So,
This is
well,
my
no,
house.
I know that, but technically you have to evict him because you let him live here, set up his. This is his house. So ultimately, if he doesn't want to leave, we can't force him to leave. You'd have to actually go through an eviction to actually evict him to get him out of your house. If he doesn't choose to want to leave on his own, like if we say, hey, you got to go, you leave. If he agrees, great. But that's the hiccup when people, even though just same as if you have a spouse, you can't just kick them out because
I was
you
sitting here
don't.
wondering if when he's gonna fall by up there.
So yeah, I mean that was like that's one hiccup is trying to figure out getting him.
Well, how do I do that? Because he's got to go.
Yep, and yeah, do you have something?
Huh?
I'll talk in a second. Do you need to talk or?
Yeah, I was just trying to see, I guess, kind of where what's
We'll be
Yeah.
base here. Okay.
So yeah, I mean ultimately that part would be going through the courthouse and doing an eviction through the courthouse. You have to go up there and file papers and then there's a hearing and all that kind of stuff. So I mean that's to get him truly out of here. I mean if he chooses to leave on his own, that's great. But I'm gonna guess he's probably not gonna do that.
Okay, so we're gonna wait till I get hurt.
Yeah. Well, I it's not my choice. I don't.
know it's not your choice,
It's the
Dad.
law. It sucks.
I know, it's the freaking law.
It sucks. It sucks.
so sick of the law. I could just puke all these
Yeah.
little freaking loopholes. And
Yeah, it does suck. I mean, trust me, I'd love it if we could just say you got to go, but we can't do that. Now, granted, we still can deal with whatever's going on here today, but in the bigger
What
picture,
about my safety?
yeah, in the bigger, we got to figure out what's all going on. I wouldn't let him in yet. He
Don't
wants
let the
to.
cats in or him.
No.
I'm gonna start getting touched.
Just 1 second. Let's not. Hey, let's stay out here.
I'm gonna start
We just-
packing my.
I know that, but we're gonna stay out here until we kind of figure out what's going on.
Cold out here.
If you want.
I was in bed sleeping.
I get it, but just
Okay, so as far as she said today, she went upstairs to tell him that he can't use the car anymore
Yep.
because he did something with the car.
here, Mason. We'll just be a few more moments, all right?
So then she told me he couldn't use the car anymore. So then he got up, got all pissy, and was kind of in her face, and then threw her phone, and then eventually, like supposedly he got here and he threw himself down the stairs. She said he said I'm gonna throw myself down the stairs, and then say that you did it, and then supposedly like Adrian and maybe Shelly were outside. So I don't know what they all saw.
He said, same story pretty much lines up. They got in an argument with the car, and she said,
Yeah.
I want you out.
Yeah.
He said she was like reaching for him, and
You've already been talking longer than the entire
Mason,
event. You've already been talking longer than the entire thing.
Recently, we've literally.
this out.
No, but she's already been talking longer than the entire event
Okay.
took place.
So just a few more seconds isn't gonna hurt anything, okay?
It is. It's freezing out.
I get it, but so he said she pushed him and then was hitting him, but it didn't cause him pain.
Mhm.
So we don't
And
have
she's
that element there,
and she's
but-
saying that like he said I'm throwing myself down the stairs and then accusing her of it. And supposedly they're there. She obviously wants him gone. I said, well,
He said he'll pack up and leave.
yeah, and he's got. I mean, the car's hers, not
He
his.
said that
Is there a different?
he says this car is his and she is one in the garage that they were talking about.
Okay, we'd have to run it. She said the car comes back to her. So, but yeah, ultimately she doesn't want him here. And I said, well, ultimately, like, I mean, if he doesn't leave, we have to evict him. So.
Here's some shoes for you. So this car is
That's my
yours?
boss's car.
It's your boss's car?
Yeah,
Who's it registered to?
To my boss,
Okay.
Tyler
Okay.
in Fenimore.
Okay.
I'll probably be staying with him or my grandma. And
Okay.
I'd like to start packing because I don't have.
I understand that. Just give us just
I don't even know what could be happening.
So yeah.
I've only been awake for 3 minutes.
So ultimately, yeah, I mean, hopefully he goes. I don't know, according to her, like, he said, you know, I'm going to do all this, and I mean, I don't know, I can go talk to Shelly and see if what they saw, because supposedly they were out here, if it looked like it, but I don't. And then she's like, there's other stuff that's happened between them. Like he's gotten her face like that, but nothing. You know, like I don't know if there's enough for like other domestic situations without really getting like get that squared away.
He's come from my room.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. They just handed them to us. So.
So should I just let him pack up and leave and maybe do a referral on
Yeah,
for DC?
yeah. And if you want, yeah, him, and then I'll run over and see what they have
So I'll go
to
up with him to.
say. Yep.
This
yep.
came out of my room, and I don't want
Okay.
anybody in my shit.
Well, the officer's gonna go with you just to make sure there's no.
That's fine.
Okay, you go pack stuff, and he's gonna go pack some stuff and then get out of here. That vehicle, this vehicle here, who's that?
That's his boss.
Okay, so he said, so he can take that one, obviously. Okay, okay.
That little guy. You can't tell I'm already living like I'm ready to go, so
Yeah.
it's all in laundry basket. It's funny because 2 minutes before you guys got here, I said I'll leave, I'll call Grandma. Don't bother your grandma. So I'll stay. Yeah, I'm staying here. She's not a good person. She's not a good person.
Well, maybe some little distance will be a good thing for everybody.
Little
then,
distance would have always been a good thing.
Yeah.
So today, everything was really fine until, like, you found out that he did something with the car.
And I just said,
So did he? It wasn't this car that he took. It was your car, actually.
I
Okay.
just very kindly said, Mason, I don't want you taking the car anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't want you to drive it anymore. I was very calm.
Because does he usually take? What car does he normally
He
drive?
takes my car to work. I let him.
Okay. And why? What is
Well,
this car?
because sometimes I need my car, so Tyler
Okay.
lets him use it when he
Okay.
needs it. Yeah.
So he uses your car when he can. If not, then he can use Tyler's. But
yeah.
Tyler's car is the one that he drives all the time. Okay. Okay. So this must be an extra car of Tyler's.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. So you went and said it to him, and then that's just kind of
That was very nice. I don't.
flew. Well, you knew because if you said it,
I knew he was gonna fly off the handle.
yeah,
I knew he was.
yeah,
I was like preparing myself for the worst, and
right.
that's what happened. When I saw him throw himself down the steps,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh my God, you're gonna break a bone. And then he said, you pushed me, and I'm like, I didn't even touch you.
And were you around at all or no?
No,
He
by
did-
the
he
time
just-
I came downstairs, they was already
Okay.
like, outside
Okay.
in each other's faces.
Okay.
They're kind of arguing since last night. So.
Okay. Okay. So like I'm assuming this kind of there's been a lot going on like with him. Has it been good for a while or
No, it's
okay,
never good.
it's never good. Okay.
Now I walk on eggshells in my own house.
Okay.
We gotta shut that door so the cat don't get out.
Yeah.
This kid
I mean,
gets out.
hopefully, I mean obviously he's leaving. You know, one thing is, you know, even you know, I know it's probably hard, it's your kid, but you might just have to be like, you're not welcome back. Because you know that even if things get better for a week or two, it'll probably go back to where it's been. And it's time for him to
You know,
be an adult.
it's a hard thing to do.
It is, but he's got to make these adult choices and be an adult and work and pay his own
I'm
rent.
gonna
And,
lose his son to spite, and he'll never talk to me again. But I can't.
no, you can't keep putting up with this.
I can't do this anymore.
No,
I mean, I got a bad. I just can't be doing this.
no. And I'm assuming, does he get mail and all that stuff here? Do you think once he leaves that he'll try to come back?
No.
Okay.
Not if it got this far.
Okay. Because ultimately, if he leaves, he goes. I mean, because if let's say he wants to come back, then you have to do the eviction. It sucks. I mean, like I know across from where I lived back in the day, Kate moved in.
Yes.
Ryan never,
Ryan.
and Ryan wasn't on the lease, and John was getting very close to having to evict Ryan because Ryan set up residency, started living there, and when Kay left, John's like, if he doesn't leave, I have to actually evict him. Even though he wasn't on the lease, he was allowed to come there and move in and stay, and that can be a hiccup. Like, legally, that's how the law works, and it sucks, but that's how it works in the state of Wisconsin. So, I mean, we're better than some states. Some states like California, you could have someone just move into your house and the squatters, and you have to evict squatters. We don't have that. But in the sense of once he moves in and he's living there and getting mail, like Kay allowed it, then that's what had to happen to get rid of him. And she chose to move somewhere else, but then John was stuck with the fact that I got to get this guy out of here. And that's where it almost came where he had to pay money to evict Ryan, and he was never on the lease. So if ultimately he wants to come back, that's what you'd have to do, is a legal process to evict him. Then the court would, it takes a little time, but then eventually the court would tell him, like, yes, you can no longer live here. But if he chooses just to leave and not come back, then that would be the best case scenario. So you don't have to go through the eviction process. So today, nothing was like physical today. I mean, obviously, like him.
He shoved me a couple times, got in my face, and spit was flying on me.
Okay.
And then when he said, I'm going to tell people you threw me down the steps, he's Jay. And he threw himself down the steps.
Okay.
I thought, man, you're going to hurt yourself.
Has he done things like that before?
Never.
Okay.
Not that.
Okay. Not the throwing down the stairs before. No. Okay.
The volatility and the verbal abuse, yeah,
Okay.
happens a lot.
Okay. Has it been physical in the past, or is it more just like him being very verbal and getting in your
Very
face?
verbal and kind of does this, but he doesn't,
Okay.
hit me or anything. I'm afraid he's gonna, because
Okay.
he's a tough guy and he's looking down on me. And he's nosing out.
So he gets like right in your face and screaming and yelling. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty common, just the volatile screaming, yelling type thing.
In my face, scaring me.
And usually how do those fights end? Just like we just kind of walk away from each other, or?
He always gets the last word. I'm tired of being called such horrible names.
Okay. So like he gets the last, you just kind of stop and then he gets his last word.
Last word always.
Okay.
So that bag is just full of stuff that like you can take right now and go, or?
Yeah, I could grab a couple baskets and be out of here.
Yeah, well, let's get working on that so we can.
Well, I've been a resident here for 6 years and I pay most of the bills, so it would have been nice to get some time. But,
Sure, and I'm not saying you have to have everything out right now, but if you got somewhere else to stay, we can kind of.
well, I don't actually. I'm just thinking if I had to find something, I can. Let me make a call though.
Okay.
Come on, little man. I'll grab some food downstairs. Let's go.
518 Wisconsin 28.
I just gotta grab the kitty.
Okay. Well, so I guess what's the situation with the cat? Is it?
That's mine. They're both mine.
Flag, BMW, Tyler, Fenimore, February 25.
Do you need a cat carrier or you're?
10-4. I have some follow-up to do. It sounds like some of the neighbors are outside.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're getting conflicting stories from But you're saying what mom's saying, right? So
Well, I know what they saw.
okay, that's fine. We'll go talk to them
Yeah.
about
I know
it.
what they saw.
Okay.
It was me screaming for help, and they looked over and called
Yeah,
you guys.
I'll go talk to them.
Yeah,
that's fine.
what you're gonna hear.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. She does this all the time.
Okay. I don't. Sure. Maybe so. I don't.
It's
I
not
guess
maybe
I'm
so. I'm telling you, man to man.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't just sit here and lie to you.
Okay. So, let's see. Obviously, you still have stuff here. You guys are gonna have to work out like how to get that from one another, or
Okay.
what the situation there is. I definitely let it take some time to cool off a bit, right? I wouldn't come back today or anything like that. It sounds like let things kind of cool down a bit, and you guys can figure that part out. So, and then yeah, I guess depending on kind of what we get from some of the neighbors that might have saw stuff, or I don't know.
Like I said.
Okay, well here's the thing. You said it didn't cause you any pain when she hit you.
It hurt.
Okay, so it did.
I didn't
cause
know.
you
I didn't
pain.
know. I didn't know she was gonna keep going with this. My sock was missing. I was outside, and I told you she hit me. I have a high pain tolerance. That doesn't mean she didn't beat me.
Okay, I'm not saying that, but I asked you. Okay, so it did cause you pain, is what you're saying.
Yes, I just didn't. I rolled down 4 steps, and then yelled help.
Okay, and like
Sorry,
I said,
I was just trying to guard the little masculinity I have, getting kicked out of my.
like I told you, we're getting conflicting things, obviously. So we'll be in touch, I guess. Then when I know more, I got to talk to
Okay.
some other people that saw stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So all right, I'll be in touch with you. Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
So yeah, so I just got it right. So you went upstairs, then you came down because I'm assuming he was getting already kind of pissy when
Yeah.
you told him. So you just came to get away from it. He follows you down, and then the screaming continues. Were you saying anything back to him?
I think I told him to get out of my face.
Okay.
You
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
talk to me like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm your mom.
Yeah. And then obviously still
And then
probably yelling.
everything came up about his dad, and
Does he talk to his dad at all?
no,
Okay.
God has nothing to do with the kids. He hasn't talked to Mason or Travis, my oldest, for.
Okay. So does he blame you for that, or is that
He must blame me for it because.
okay? Because that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then you guys were in here screaming. Yeah. Well, more him.
Grabbing my phone, throwing it,
Okay.
telling me he was gonna.
Did he like? Did the phone end up breaking at all, or like you said, it came apart? Was it just the
just the case?
the case came off of it? Okay. So throws the phone, and then eventually you guys get to here because I'm told me you told him like to
I
get
was here and he said I'm throwing myself down the steps and saying you push me.
okay, and
And I
then
said, Mason, don't do that. You're gonna
Yeah.
hurt yourself.
yeah, and then just
and he threw himself.
self out.
I mean, and
yeah,
then we got in a big fight out there because he was being. And if it was Shelley, I thought it was Shelley because of the white car,
okay,
and she was really watching. And I said, call the cops.
okay. So yeah, so I mean he threw himself. So Shelley really only saw him coming out.
Probably.
And then you're fighting,
Probably,
yeah.
And probably on the deck and him screaming at me and
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my phone back.
Yeah, because did he have your phone still at that point?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. And you said, so like a lot of times when he yells, he's yelling and just kind of tap, doing like in your
Yeah.
face type thing. So is that kind of what happened today? Like
Oh,
we saw,
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Bad.
But definitely, and I'm assuming you say you were downstairs?
Well, no, he was upstairs in
Upstairs.
his bedroom and
Yeah,
heard
by the
it.
time I came down, they was already
Okay.
outside.
But you could hear the yelling.
Yeah, that's what made me come down. Because
Okay.
it was yelling in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been arguing since last night.
Yeah.
So when I came down, they was already
Outside. Okay. 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 So obviously he's going to take off. I'm assuming going to grandma's or
Yeah, wonderful.
his boss you don't think would take him in.
I doubt it.
Okay.
But Tyler's nice
Me
enough.
probably. He gave him the car.
Yeah.
I gave him the car to drive.
Yeah. So he's taken off to,
You wouldn't say, but a friend's. So
he had said boss or Grandma's bed,
Originally, yeah,
hopefully.
that was the-
So unless he got
plan.
somewhere else.
So I'm gonna go talk to some of the neighbors, I guess.
So Shelly's gone already.
Probably went back to her house.
So, we can get a hold of her, cause Adrian goes to SOC. Yeah, SOC. So Shelly stays with him at night and then she brings him probably to SOC but I can get a phone number for her. She pretty much, yeah, so she would have been with him last night and then taken him.
Yeah,
And would any,
today's Wednesday. Usually she doesn't. Might not have been Shelley. It was a
Okay.
white car though.
okay,
And Shelley, if whoever was in that white car is gone, I don't
Okay.
know. Now thinking about it, Shelley usually does Wednesday nights or Thursday night.
okay. If not, I know Shelly will know the schedule, who is there. Cause they have a rotation. They all know
Yeah.
who's there at different times, so we can reach out to her and find out. Any of the other neighbors would have been seen or heard anything. Is there anyone else that's home during this time?
Julian and Megan are gone during the day. They were
Okay.
in Dubuque.
Okay.
Maybe Peggy across the street.
That would be, okay,
She lives in the back apartment.
okay. See if they
She
know
don't
that.
want to. She don't want to get involved, and I don't blame her.
Okay. And we can I'll figure out who's with, what's his first?
Corey.
I'll figure out who's with Corey. Cause Corey he wouldn't really be able to tell us.
No.
He's not really like, mentally he wouldn't be able to tell, but whoever was with them. So I can figure that out so we can talk to them. Okay. So we'll do some more checking and we're not, as far as he's gone right now, but that doesn't mean that there still couldn't be charges that could occur. We just need to, that's where it would be good just to talk to her and get some information so we can
Right.
figure that out.
We're just getting
so.
conflicting stories, so we're just trying to sort it out. But
Yeah.
do you get a good contact number? We have our updated number, don't we?
I don't know a phone number if we have your most current phone number.
I've had it forever.
Okay. And I think did Emma grab it?
Yeah.
Yep, Emma grabbed everything for them. So.
Oh, okay,
She
perfect.
got my birthday, address, phone
Yeah.
number, my name.
Perfect. So
Okay. So
We'll-
as far as hopefully he stays away. If he doesn't, you have to do the eviction. It takes time, but I'm hoping he stays away. If he wants to come back, you might just have to put your foot down and say, you're not coming back. I just can't do this.
I mean, so he does have stuff. He obviously didn't grab everything today, so that's kind of
Okay,
like
I've got lots of stuff.
up to you guys to try to figure out how to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I would have. Somebody would have to be here. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't have.
Well, and some of the thing could be is like, yeah, I mean, either keep the peace. Otherwise, if he knows he wants his stuff, we'll pack it up and we'll have it in the garage and you come pick it up on this time. Those are some things you could do. And, if he still wants to argue that there's stuff here that's his, he can go to court and file paperwork
Okay.
to get it back that way. But at this point, if he's not, if he asks, then say, I will pack it up and I'll have it at the curb or in the garage at this date. You can come pick it up and that's it. You don't need to come in and be a part of this. So, and does he have keys?
To the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, it's fine for now, but if at some point if you do get worried, you could always, it'll cost a little bit, but change locks so he doesn't have access to get it.
Right.
Just things to think
That
about.
would be the only one that would have to change.
Yeah. So that would be easy then. So, okay. So we'll be in touch with you, okay?
Officers spoke with a neighbor who stated that she did not see Mason falling or hear him yelling, but did hear Michelle asking for her phone back. Mason was charged and found guilty for disorderly conduct. He was ordered to pay a $263.
Thank you everyone for joining me. Tune in next time for more videos.